Welcome to the Mind Man Podcast, where we don't focus on changing the world. Rather, the focus is on changing the people of the world, because it is the people that create what we call our world. And without changing the minds of the people, there is no hope in changing our world. We are in the midst of a conscious revolution, and it is my intention to raise the collective consciousness. And I'm your host, Adrian Moreno. And I thank you in joining me on creating a new world, one mind at a time.
Okay, so if you want to be creative, you have to first and foremost understand this fundamental truth. You are a creator by nature. So, each and every living being is a 100% a creator, and they create in every single moment of life. In fact, your experience is created by none other than you, day by day. When you wake up, your day is the canvas. Your thoughts, your emotions, and your vision that become the paintbrush.
Yes.
Creativity is in the air. It's like water, constantly flowing. It is you who forgets that. And once you do, then creativity becomes a far off ideal. So, if you are having trouble with creativity, then just be sure to ask yourself, how am I getting in my own way? Ask yourself, how am I getting in my own way? All right? So let me go ahead and let me make this very obvious that you are a creator. Close your eyes right now.
Okay.
Now, in your direct experience, with your eyes closed, in your direct experience, does the phone you're holding, does the screen with my face on it exist? In your direct experience, right now, does my face exist for you right now?
No, I would say no.
Okay. And you're right. Because in your direct experience, in this very moment, you can hear my voice, but I do not exist. Because to exist means to stand out. Right now, all you see is black. Am I standing out anywhere? Nope.
No.
And then the wall behind you, does that wall exist right now in your experience?
Well, does it count if I'm leaning against it?
Okay, so you're leaning against it. Okay, so let's act like you weren't leaning. Okay, your car. Does your car exist for you right now?
No.
No. Open your eyes. Go ahead and open your eyes. And I want you to see, you literally just created my face again. You created the phone again. You created whatever you're looking at. Right now, if I put my hand like this, outside I can't see the tree. I can't see the roof. I can't see the grass. I can't see any of that. It doesn't exist for me in my experience. Right now, my experience, my mother, my family, they don't exist for me in my direct experience. I turn around, my eyes completely paint the picture of the tree, the fence, the yard, the roof, the back, the trees, the hay we have in the back, the fence, all of that. Do you get what I'm trying to point at here?
Yes. I do.
You are literally creating all of this. People close their eyes and they open them and they create an entire world. Pretty mind-blowing, right?
It's pretty amazing. It is mind blowing, yes.
Yeah. And a lot of people may argue with me with saying, hey, man, you sound fucking stupid, man. What do you mean? If I close my eyes, of course the tree still exists. In your experience, it doesn't. Because to exist means to stand out. And nothing stands out when you close your eyes.
It's more of like it exists outside of us.
No.
So as much what we're experiencing from within.
Where am I? Right now, where am I to you? In relevance to where you're at, where am I?
You're on my phone.
Where's your phone?
And I'm holding my phone.
So in other
But
words,
you're in your room, laptop.
So in other words, I'm outside of you right now, correct?
Okay.
Wrong. I'm not outside of you.
Because I have direct.
Say that one more
I
time.
have direct contact with you.
Look at it like this. Light is created in your mind. Vision is created in your mind. You don't see with the brain. You don't see with the eyes. You see through them. The light is being reflected into my retina and it goes back and then boom, I create an image. My mind creates the image. Right now, where do you hear my voice? Do you hear my voice out here or in your mind?
In my mind. Well,
Yeah.
in my mind, yeah, because
Exactly.
I mean, your voice is. I have an earpiece, so your voice, it's going through me. So
Being
in my
picked
ear.
up. It's being
Right.
picked up by your biological mind. It is being picked up by your psychological process.
Mm.
You see? If nobody was around a tree and it fell, would it make a noise?
No.
You're damn right it won't. Because there is no psychological mechanism. There is no mechanism. There is no creature. There is nothing in that space to pick up that vibration. We create sound. A sound is nothing more than a vibration that is then picked up and turned into sound to us. That is exactly why right now, if right now my voice is a vibration, you're picking up the vibration and you're interpreting what it means to you. Okay? Now, if somebody straight from Mexico, they didn't know a word of English, was next to you and they were hearing everything I'm saying, would they hear what you hear or would they just hear sounds?
They will probably hear sounds.
What they will hear is blah, 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 blah. But your mind is creating the meaning of what I am saying. Their mind is like, what in the fuck? They're creating gibberish because they don't know.
Right.
So in a very real way, and I mean this in the most literal way possible, You are the creator of this entire universe, JR. Not JR. Never mind. Not JR. That consciousness that your life is. The awareness that you are. Close your eyes again. And then on the count of 3, you're going to say the word creator in your mind without speaking it. You're not going to say it out loud. You're going to say it to yourself, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. Okay. Now, did you say the word creator? Now, like, did you already say it to yourself? Let me know.
I did. I
Okay.
did. I did, yes.
And you heard it. Keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
Now, I want you to spell the word creator in your mind. Like, bring creator. And can you see those letters in your mind?
Yes, I can.
Okay. And you know that you said creator because you even heard the word creator, didn't you?
I did.
So without any vibration, you heard something. Without your mouth moving, you said something. With your eyes closed, you heard something. I mean, you saw something.
Mm.
Turn your attention to the one who heard, to the one who observed all of that. That's the creator. That awareness, the one that can hear my voice, not JR, but that awareness behind JR, that awareness that is aware of JR.
Mm.
That's who you really are. How does it feel to meet yourself for the first time?
Can I open my eyes? Or do you want me to keep them closed?
So that awareness is the creator. That awareness creates. That awareness is the creator of the entire universe, JR. Open your eyes now. The creator is not in the sky. The creator is not in a book. The creator is not in a church.
Mm.
The creator's right here. Is it not?
No, it is.
God is right here. Because if you eat a banana, JR, within a few hours, that banana would literally become flesh and bone, would it not?
Right. Yes.
Your body is a heap of food. Something takes the food in and it turns it into flesh and bone. So if I got a banana
Mm.
right here and I turned it into a human being, who would you think I am?
A creator. Right.
You think I'm God, wouldn't you?
Yes, you can say that.
That's happening in your body, bro. That intelligence is in you. Now you see the reality of the fact that you are a creator by nature. Do you see the reality of this now?
I do. I do, bro.
Now that you know, creativity should never be an issue anymore. Never. So, how do we become more creative? Well, we got to allow creativity into our life. So how am I
Right.
getting in my own way? The way you're getting in your own way is by mental blocks to creativity. And so these here are the mental blocks to creativity, okay?
Okay.
The first block, if you're looking for the one answer. Whenever there's a problem, you look for the one right answer. But I want you to remember, there is more than one right answer for absolutely every single question. So when you say, man, let's look for the right answer, let's look for an answer. And then your mind becomes much more wide than narrow. You become much more creative in your problem solving than narrow. You see?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a mental block, because whenever you're looking for answers, you look for the one right answer because you don't believe there's more than one.
But there is not just one answer.
We live in a world of infinite possibilities. So
Absolutely.
how many answers are there?
Too many to count.
Infinity. You can never count. Infinity.
So there is no limitation. There is
No such thing as limitations, but the ones you put on yourself. Is this not true?
It's true.
Very true. Now, a second block, mental block to creativity is the ridiculous thought of that's not logical. Oh, that's not logical.
This where the normal part comes in. Oh, it's not normal. Or it's
Exactly.
normal. Yeah.
Exactly. Just like we had on our last call.
Yeah.
Now, that's not logical, man. That's what that idea will literally stop creativity from flowing in your life by having a logical thinking mind.
Mm.
Yo, I can tell you something, JR. If you want to live a logical life, your life will fucking suck, bro.
Mm.
Like, put it this way. There's a story between it was dang it, what was the story, man? It was something to do with who's that one guy, man? Like everybody knows him for his he's an old philosopher. Okay, screw it. Anyway, there's some guy. So there's two people on a beach, right?
Okay.
There's some guy who has like a man. How does the story go? How does it? Oh yeah. So he has like a little hole. He digs like a little hole. Whoever this guy is, right?
Okay.
And he has a little bucket and he's trying to fill that hole up with the entire ocean. He's trying to fill the hole up with the ocean. He's going to the ocean, trying to fill the hole up. Going to the ocean, trying to fill the hole up. Right?
Wow.
And there's this guy walking, and he's like, what is this freaking moron doing? He walks up to him, and he was like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm trying to put the ocean in this hole.
Mm.
He said, how ridiculous are you to think you can fit that ocean into this hole? That's not logical, man. And then that guy looks up and he goes, trying to fit life into the limitations of your logic, it's like trying to put the ocean into this small hole. Not logical. You can never fit life into logic. Logic is a limitation. It's a ceiling. If you want to grow past that, you got to use the creativity of your imagination. So living a logical life won't do shit for you, but keep you working a 9 to 5 for somebody you don't like.
That's where the rules come in play.
Exactly.
From what I see, because being logical is basically you're following the rules, you're abiding by some rule that you're attached to.
So I don't live by logic. Yeah, I have logic. Yes, I know if I put my hand on the fucking stove, it's gonna burn. So I'm not gonna do that. Just like yesterday, like I burned myself yesterday with my damn air fryer. You know, like, yeah, I use logic where it's needed, but I don't live my life logic. I choose an irrational life, and because I choose an irrational life, bro, I'm living my dreams right now, bro. You know. Now,
so more, yeah.
No, go ahead.
So it's more like you can use logic as a tool, if anything.
Yeah.
If you need
use logic where you need
it. Pretty much.
Just use logic where you need it. Okay. Now the third block to creativity is let's follow the rules. Again, that's logical. I don't live by rules, bro. I really don't.
Hell no.
I don't want you to do that shit either.
Yeah, no, I don't. I've never had really, to keep myself safe too, yes, but I know what you mean.
Exactly. Now another thing is trying to avoid failure, trying to avoid problems, having the idea that failure is bad, trying to avoid problems, trying to avoid ambiguity. I don't even know how to fucking say that word. Anyways, trying to avoid problems and failure in your life and having an idea that failure is bad will keep you from thinking of creative ways to try new things, man. It will keep you from that 100%. It will keep you from that. Another mental block, this all kind of fits with the let's be logical, which is don't be foolish. Don't be foolish, man. Don't do that. Don't be foolish. Like right now, I'm hiring another coach, as you know, and one of my family members said, "Bro, you're hiring too many people. Don't be foolish. Why are you doing that right now? Especially in a fucking in a recession." All the great dreamers look foolish to somebody. I'll tell you that much. Einstein looked foolish to a lot of people. Tesla looked foolish to a lot of people.
Right.
But they made this universe move in a way that no other human.
It's like Jesus too,
Yeah. So don't worry about being foolish, JR. I want you to grow out whatever dreams you have full force. Can you do that for me?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. Now, of course, the last idea and the most freaking, this is the block. This is the ultimate block. That's why I have it up top. That's why I have it last. Can you read that for me?
Number 7.
Yeah.
I'm not creative.
Exactly.
I'm not. Just the I, and then I'm not is the block.
Yes.
I'm not.
Because you have an idea that you're not creative, how can you expect to ever be creative?
Right. It's like the whole when we had the lesson about being rich, when people haven't even even thought about becoming rich. So there's that limit as well. Remember we spoke about that too?
Yeah, that's a limit.
Oh.
That's a major limit. They never even thought of riches. They didn't even think it was possible. Same here. I don't even think creativity is possible. I suck at writing. I suck at drawing. I suck at coming up with answers. I suck at coming up with ideas. This is an idea. This is an idea that you hold to be true, but it is not true by any means. You see? So, the key to being creative is to believe that you are. How simple is that?
Very good key.
The key to being creative is just to believe or to know that you are creative. And that idea, that certainty will unlock the floodgates of endless creativity. That one idea of knowing I am creative will literally will literally remove all of the other blocks, all of these 7 blocks we just talked about. There's probably more blocks, but these are the 7 blocks I know exist for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So just have this idea, bro, and you're taken care of. So let's go ahead and Go ahead.
Can you send me this?
Bro, you know I got it. You know I got you.
Okay.
So these are beliefs that are going to support creativity. So these are some beliefs I want you to adopt. The number 1 belief is I am a creator. That number 1 belief of I am a creator. Just have that idea, bro. You're good. You don't even need these other beliefs, but I'm going to go ahead and run through them. The second one is there is always an answer. And more than one. The third belief to have is I am responsible. Because with the belief that I am responsible, you are taking responsibility in your hands, meaning I am responsible and I am able to respond with whatever creative, I'm able.
Right.
Because I'm responsible for this situation, I will be creative and solve this situation. I will be creative and answer this problem. You see?
And taking responsibility, you know, when you're awake, because there's people that are not awake and they can't take responsibility, and that's
being
where
aware.
The friction happens.
Bro, I'll put it this way: I'm responsible for the entire universe, JR, because responsibility, when you break it down, it just comes down to the ability to respond. I can respond to the entire universe. If somebody in a third world country is starving, I can respond to them by sending them love. I can respond to them by donating. I can respond to the entire universe, you see?
Yeah.
Now, another belief that's one of the most beautiful ones to have.
Yes.
Is the universe, imagination is more powerful than logic. That's a good belief to have, because even Einstein, he said something along the lines of, don't quote me exactly, but this is along the lines of, imagination is more powerful than logic, because logic can get you from A to B, but imagination can circle the world.
Yes. I love this, Bob.
So imagination is more powerful than logic. Now the fifth belief I want you to hold is this universe is my co-creator. Because this is a co-creative universe, meaning you'll knock on the door The door will be open, but it's up to you to walk through that door. You ask God for help. God gives you an answer, but it's up to you to pick up the phone. The universe will show you all the opportunities, but it is up to you to take action on that opportunity. If you want a Cadillac, the universe will show you how to get a Cadillac, but it is up to you to take the steps on your own. I'm sorry, but Cadillacs don't fall from the sky. And when you know that you have the universe at your back, creating whatever you need to be creative, bro, how are you ever going to run out of ideas? When I write, when I do these podcasts, when I do these trainings, I don't worry about, man, what am I going to talk about this time? Because I got the universe helping me. You know, I never run out of ideas.
You're abundant, fulfilled from within.
And that literally goes to the next belief, which is there is more than enough. That's a very abundant thought, wouldn't you agree?
Love it. All of this is very, very. I love this. This is incredible.
And another one is, the last one is, there is no dumb ideas. There's no such thing as a stupid idea.
Fuck it, right?
Exactly. Having this kind of mindset, bro, it opens the floodgates to creativity. You see? Now, here are a few action steps I want you to take. And this goes for everybody who's listening, because JR, I'm actually going to use this audio for a podcast episode, because this is a powerful one. So, congratulations, your voice is going to be on my podcast. Now,
wow.
What are the action? Yeah. Now, what are the action steps for you to take and for everybody else to listen? Number one is to commit to creating one thing every day. Whether that be a writing, whether that be a drawing, whether that be an idea, whatever that is, I want you to create. But you got to commit to creating something every day. Without commitment, nothing else matters. I need you to commit to creating something every single day. Can you commit to that from this point on, JR?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's what I love.
I love it.
Secondly, prioritize creativity and do it first thing in the morning. When I write, it's morning. Why? Because we are so much more creative in the mornings. I believe so. Yes.
I believe that too, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
But I think a lot of people wake up at 3:15 a.m. in the morning. Damn near 90% of the population wakes up within the hours of 3 to 4 a.m.
Bro, you know I've been waking up like 4:30 almost every single day. Sometimes 4 and 4:30, and I meditate. I'm already listening to like your podcast, positive podcast.
Nice. There you go. You see, when you wake up, don't go back to sleep, because the morning has secrets to tell you. The wind, the breeze has secrets to tell you, just like Rumi says. And Rumi's an amazing poet. But the third thing is write down the feeling you feel once the creation has been manifested. And then nurture that feeling by continuous creation. So, JR, I want to know, what was your biggest takeaway from this call, brother? What was the biggest idea, the biggest takeaway, the thing that was the most valuable for you today?
I'm going to say everything you said is valuable, but one specific topic that stood out for me was when we talked about imagination versus logic.
Yeah,
I think
baby.
that to me is very powerful because I am also a person who has lived according to my logic, but it's not working. It doesn't work all the time.
It does never, bro. It does not work, man. It really doesn't.
It doesn't, no.
It works on a security survival level. That's it. After survival,
right.
If you're looking to thrive, you gotta just trash logic. You gotta leave it behind. Leave it and let it focus on survival. That's what it does.
Yes. That last link that I sent you, bro, I want you to listen to it when you have time, bro.
I sure will, brother. You know I will, man. I watched that first one that you sent me. So I would definitely take a look at that, man. But I'm happy that this was valuable for you, brother. And I hope this was valuable for all of my listeners today. So, do you have a message you want to leave with our listeners, JR? I'm going to go ahead and give you the floor. And if you had 30 seconds left to live, JR, what would you tell somebody? What would you leave behind in the world today?
My message would be whatever it is that you are searching for, what you are looking for, it's already within you.
Ooh. It's already.
Stop searching. It's already within you. Now, if you're looking for it out there, you're not going to find it out there. It doesn't exist out there. Your vision, your purpose, love, everything that you desire is already within you. You just have to believe it and start creating. Manifest yourself. That's what I've been learning.
Yeah.
The Mind and Muscle Academy, which is also changing my life. I am honored and grateful. And the light that I've been learning from you, Adrian, I want to share it with everyone else as well. Because this right here, this is evolution. This is the next. This right here is just transformation, man. You know, and everyone needs to have that experience within themselves. Just like I'm experiencing that, I want everyone to experience that transformation. It's very important. It's time to wake up.
Time to wake up. So what would you tell somebody who's on the fence about the Mind and Muscle Academy and they're like, man, this program probably don't work? What would you tell somebody who's on the fence and they really want to join, but they're real skeptical?
Honestly, you know, from my experience, I was procrastinating as well. Why? Because I had limitation in my mind. I didn't believe in myself. So I encourage to whoever's listening to this podcast and you're hesitating to join the Mind and Muscle Academy, take the leap of faith. You have to take a chance, because if you don't take that chance today, you're just wasting time. Stop procrastinating. If you really want that true change and you're seeing everything, all the transformations that you're seeing with Adrian's content, with the Mind and Muscle Academy, it is changing lives. And if you want to be a part of that, stop limiting yourself.
I love it, JR. I love it, man. And yeah, guys, so you know what? I'm going to do something special for the people who are listening. If you send me a message, if you add me on Facebook, or you can email me at mindandmusclecoaching512@gmail, or you can even hit me up on Facebook, Adrian Moreno. You'll see a Mexican guy flexing pretty hard. Shoot me a message that says creator. and I will give you 20% off of my program if you send me the message creator. And I'll give you 20% off if you're a good fit. I don't work with anybody, but just thought I'll throw that out there for you guys. Take the chance. So other than that, JR, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to have this wonderful coaching session. Me and JR, we hold these coaching sessions every week. JR is one of my one-on-one clients. I only take a certain amount of one-on-ones, but JR is a wonderful client, wonderful student, and just a wonderful being. So thank you for being you, JR. I love you, bro.
I love you too, man, and thank you for the opportunity to be able to speak to this podcast. And let's keep changing lives one night at a time. Unity, love.
That's fucking
what it's about.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, everybody, I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and I'll be seeing you guys next week.